So I wanted to actually quote a thread that shows the horror of all these people, and I cannot. And I'm going to explain to you why. The evidence of Amber Heard, Elon Musk connections to CIA, Pentagon, NASA, and assault in my life, and that it is personal and indeed it goes beyond the proven here. This person and I used to date while he was training this guy, and Elon Musk is talking about kung fu with Jeffrey Epstein. Proof that I had a relationship with this person, that I have fans, and in this timeline, besides my poetry and people dedicating things, that his person wasn't trying to insert himself all over my stuff and pretend I was just some simping girl over him. And her relationship with Charlie and him, besides other things in personal life as well, beyond him. Connects Elon Musk and Bahar right there directly in personal with the biological father of my son, Jason Roy Mohan, a known human trafficker and drug dealer, convicted criminal. Same things as all of them. And that's why they're not letting me pin the tweet. But also, racist nonsense, proper British king actor, Suki Waterhouse BS, all they're proven, the same network. You can look all the other references in stolen data by CW, including in Vampire Diaries and that, where they feature Avicii, which goes to show you the same musicians. Columbia Records, Warner, Disney, affiliations, and all of that. Grimes, British Columbia, Nonsense, Proper British, BS, Aboriginal, Therefore I Am, Data, Death, Assault, etc. All there proven. Pedophilia, incest, rape, mocks, etc. All there as well. The connection with Jeffrey Epstein, etc. Literally posting Hitler face right there as Adam Mock, my last name Pendragon, Londono, and all of that right there together. Claire Boucher, Claire Pattison, etc. And all the other nonsense. All this garbage by Suki Alice Waterhouse and racist stuff over my life, etc. All there. Pretend that she's some sort of innocent Sailor Moon like character. And none of them are. Besides how pathetic that comparison, of course. Stalking, proven with matching my poem 222. You see the 222 near a mosque. Mosque, therefore I am. Uh, Alex, Alejandro, Aquarius, Nonsense, Ayer, etc. Church BS, Polyvier, Alliance, and all of that. All there as well. Therefore I am BS, Tesla car nearby, etc. And on TV matching BS also, as of other things, etc. Left, right, bottom, top, across, this country, this company, that company, when it's just everyone assaulting my life, trying to take credit for my positive things, trying to pretend they have magical powers and or technologies that do not exist, try to credit themselves for the things that they are only in participant, and the only thing you can give them credit of is because of them the world will be destroyed, not because they have magical powers and you should be scared of them, but because you continue to enable, keep them at the top. Not bringing them down, exposing the horse, talking about the horse of my team, recognition at the top, properly evolve things. Not because anyone here is magical or technological or any nonsense, summoning whatever the fuck you people want to pretend. Rapist, pedophile, voyeuristic, abusive, envious, rotten, thieving, assaulting, harassment, stalking, idea, data death, harming society, the public, COVID, polluting the minds of people, political coercions, targeting, doesn't matter if you're not a rich person, you're also gonna be messed up, etc. Proven with evidence, damaging and hurting each other in their own games to take from the other one, and so much worse. Like I explained with the Avicii stuff, and all of them working together on mocking me, plagiarizing me, but you can see the affiliations through the features and the companies and all of them working together as well. Etc. As well that me being a paying customer of all these companies involved, and these be nothing but, bottom feeding, vile, disgusting, envious people pick from the bottom off in a crack rock because that's what they want, and an envious access to assault and harass people like myself who have done no wrong, who are survivors of horrors and done positive things, etc., because, it bothers them in their profits of assault. So that's what Suki Alice Waterhouse, Amber Laura Hart, and all these people are company and across Grimes, etc., plagiarists and pretentious people, governments across, research nonsense, magical power, this technological crap, blah. Robert Iger, Elon Musk, Amber Hart, Grimes, Suki Waterhouse, Robert Pattinson, Corey Richards, Sean Z, Jack Dorsey, even this blanket guy, Jason Roy Mohan, Sage Jones, whatever deluded person you haven't heard the name of, bottom to top across, all the same things. Even if not 100% one direct close to the other, it all connects in the networks, the signaling, etc., as I've shown. And the obvious rotten envy and assault of data, death, and all those things. Matching BS proves the research nonsense and summoning nonsense claims, etc. In everything else, of course. The racism and they pretend because Jewish that therefore I get to play the Jewish card over your life, etc. As Robert Ayer has done with Grimes and Amber Hart and Suki Waterhouse, over assaulting my life and trying to pretend that I am a Nazi because of my ninja themes and then stealing it just to validate data theft and for profit of that, and also enable continue the assault, harm, stalking, assault, sexual colony research. Robert Dyer, Elon Musk, all these companies across. I'm just mentioning some of the names involved. Who are you kidding? Even the Ian Somerhalder thing. Everybody trying to pretend that he's something of mine that he's not. He's with some woman there. You can see it in the Vampire Diaries and other things where he's contributed references of my stuff. And the whole double thing and someone trying to pretend that they're trying to do justice for me is just part of the BS narrative building and continuing the data abuses and the fake justice over the harm of another person, the data death of another person, the profiting over somebody else's hard work, etc. Like I said, here trying to keep from all the things I've shown and all proven there, and so much worse. The QAnon thing destroying my home, my belongings, and the list goes on. The fact that it is not okay that there are rich people affected, political people affected, left, right, top to bottom, and across is that not saying my name to face proper recognition from the top and trying to treat me like I'm somebody's dog, bitch, whore, etc. And trying to continue that so you can rise to the top with other basilisks and pretend that shit. It's what's getting the world cursed to death to the end. And if you believe in curses and magic and that, you have a mental illness if you don't understand when someone talks about explaining something logical of the horrors of rape, torture, abuse, death, assault, targeting, stalking, live watching devices, and what that means, in logical thinking, then, that's your mental illness and your problem, not mine. Your illiteracy and therefore accomplices, etc., or further prove the nonsense across by everyone. The whole thing with the blanket things and that, matching these BS and solar maximum next year and pretend magic BS, etc. Besides other nonsense and assaults and, you know, plagiarism further and gaslighting and silencing, etc. all there. For perspective on the Rococo Basilis, and this connects to something I was supposed to upload, and I'm going to, and I'm adding it here, but I'm not posting it without having this at the front first. It connects to this. All the points here on this thread. What was the explanation about Rococo Basilis Joe date. And don't forget all the Amber Heart BS and Rococo Basilis evidence I posted. Asian people, therefore I am, things on TV, room numbers and BS, and pretend I'm someone's simping bitch, posting a Chinese translator, woman, murder, etc. Further add to all that, because not pretend be able to pretend it's North Korea, not be able to pretend it's Putin, not be able to pretend it's Libra, not be able to pretend it's conservative, conspiracy theories, this group, that group, etc. affiliate themselves to me as magical or otherwise, as if. Alignment this, alignment that, do this, do that, etc. You know, to prove a point. I'm not the stupid one here. The things with you know uh Prince Edward Island and all that right there, enforcing thing and gross thing and pretend that because of this or that, raise this that, and then I want this and that BS again by everyone across the spectrum, all there as well. Further evidence of this crap, what I posted earlier, and me posting about this, and everybody trying to pretend it's some demons, some dead fuck, their vaginas, their dicks, when it's me and my knowledge and my power and my abilities all in my own in spite of, not because of drugs or summoning or any of that crap, or anybody else's anything at all. Literally or figuratively anything at all. Several other things I've shared about. By the way, in case it hasn't happened, the references of a dead dog by China CCP in behalf of Suki Ali's Waterhouse image of fake purity shit. I'm not the one doing it, but all these people pretending BS around me or pretending to give a fuck about me. No one doing anything for me, mind you, or anything. Not that I'm signaling anything here, but just some perspective. It's what it is about. And protecting Amber Third. And if no, Suki Waterhouse. Because it's all about denigrating me. Don't forget, I'm not here for anyone. But hey, since I have the head information, let me point it out. F you all to death. Have some respect for a person who's done no harm. And stop pretending shit. Name to face out loud. You're all fucking scum. Rapist, abusing, thieving, assaulting scum. Therefore, I am envious, bitch. To some, be careful what you wish for. You are now, for sure, guaranteed, secure to get that face. More than you already had it. Because the reference I was making was for a reason. Since you want it, have it. Happy meals and all that. Team Bergley stuff, of course, there are other ones. And then there is Ayo and Tony over here and all that. And again, I just want to point out none of these people are in my life in that, but all proven there with all the other BS. including people making mock references, etc., of different things across. And all these, and all of that, all they're proven. The mocks are really pathetic because it's for them to try and pretend that they're signaling crap to me while they're threatening me and trying to force things on me and what I'm gonna force this, and if you don't let it, I'm gonna assault you and or your son or this or that crap, etc. Notice the horny things in that, and way back before I made that thread post, I posted myself with the deer and moose stuff and all that complexes and that. Yeah, you must be the genius, isn't it? I mean, be this stupid bitch when you're obsessed all over my life, claiming crap all over my life, having thousands of people dissecting my life and making shit up. You're all mentally ill and scheduled to death at that by nature and logic, because you're worse than fucking parasites. Here's some of the things I've already posted about the Rococo Basilisk BS of Amber Heart and all that crap. Death threats and all of that, etc. In alignments, etc. Knowing my methods, my mocks, and all my evidence, trying to put themselves. Notice the blanket there, and there, Robert Pattinson stuff, etc. Yeah, must be coincidence, right? As if. Remember my birthday post? Notice the date? Yeah, therefore I am complexes. Now notice what else is here? And all that, and all the evidence. Short seller nonsense, bear, etc. And the name of the Pendragon stuff. Short long stock BS. And the list goes on. For perspective on this thread here from me, I mentioned about Danzig, Troy Beatles. You see the Beetlejuice movie and all that stuff. You can see further the BS alignments and the companies behind it and all the people. Suki Waterhouse, Pattison pregnancy, engagement in our marriage, etc. And trying to glorify themselves over my life, etc. And all that. All there. All the other nonsense. And BS, this, that, therefore I am. Okay? And now prove threats. Remember the license plates and all of that BS, and all the governments involved. The Goetia research magic BS as proven right here with these screenshot of my emails, etc. My email accounts and all that. All the other things I point out.
Through Twitter.
The Troy Beatles thing, and That's Sick, and Troy and Beatles, and all the other stuff, and Trojan Horse and Basilisk, and that. I out in my life pretending race cars, Chevron Seals, Goat Crap, Moon Sign, Racist Car BS, Robert Allen Aguirre, Jason Roy Mohan, people inserted in my life since I was trying to escape the pedophilia, torture, incest captivity, part of clubs and inserting people, knowing that I'm not racist and they are. So therefore, using one of their self haters like you find with Siobhan Sealy, Omar Kwasi, Robert Aguirre with the whole Jew Nazi BS. Uh, Jason Roy Mohan stuff like I point out, and several others, right? Even Elon Musk with his wannabe accomplices of being called African, get it? It's all further proven there. So the whole thing of trying to play the race car, and then the my stuff, my R, Shanzi, and again the Jeffrey Epstein further prove they are part of the same network. And trying to pretend that I'm racist and stuff because of liking someone with blue eyes and that, and I don't mean Sean, But again, inserting that stuff and continuing the narrative, etc., and trying to pretend that Roy Mohan is some Jesus complex. So again, the whole thing with some Jesus Christ complex, penis vagina, anything but myself, or pretend that I'm this, that, and anybody else can be the same thing. All that is all proven throughout of all of this. Mental illness, of course, but nonetheless, the application and the beliefs of people didn't change what racism was, what burning people at the stake was, what putting people in concentration camps and elven rings and all that further add to all the matter of fact. Through time, mental illness is mental illness. Nazi mocks, Nazi jokes, coronating themselves as such, proven evidence, lies, pretend victims of things, pretend disabilities, race things that therefore I am crap, while denigrating those they assault, pretend images of some purity nonsense that doesn't exist, Moko British nonsense over, again, my last name, London, Pendragon, Arthur Pendragon legend, all of that. Pretend that any of my art, any of that is because of summoning BS and that they're gonna get it because they're rich and famous and plagiarizing. And then they pretend lies, psychic research, nonsense, etc. All they're proven. Perturbas he gets. Lies about technologies, mashing my art, BS nonsense, etc. Grimes there for cover up and twin soul BS, lesbian BS, threesome BS, what is it? Incest pedophilia BS, Sailor Moon, wannabe Tuxedo Musk, and Colin Grimes Chibiusa, further proven there by the way. Psychic research, mentally ill perturbed to death inevitably. Notice these parts with what I was about to show. Okay? All of these specifically. Their relationship predates her marrying Johnny Depp. It is part of some joke, pledge joke, among others. Like her with the Chelsea Manning lies and Elon Musk. Curtis Adler, Grimes, April 20, 2022. Don't know what this BS is here. Okay? And it was filed when? October 2021. The BS you're seeing here is them pretending to be, because I mentioned the Chelsea money, so they can, continue to pretend they're BS and pretend they're going to take care of things that nobody's doing. If they were going to do that, they wouldn't be putting that. But you get the gaslighting and the BS and distraction here. Notice the 420 date, 2022. Yeah. Notice when it was filed. Notice Robert Aguirre's good one, Elon. And it was over what? Line about the image of Grimes. Remember that meme? Stormtroopers and parenting lies? Fake breakups and all of that? Racist nonsense BS claims, Elvin Riggs BS, etc. Fake breakup. These pictures are Elon Musk and Grimes at the Met Gala, October 2021, when they were featuring her as some breakup of Elon Musk and pretending she's dating Chelsea Manning and all of that. She posted this one at the anniversary of, etc., and all of that BS. Robert Iger, Disney, Warner, data dev, profiting, getting credit, assaulting, harming, etc. Further explanation and so CLU, clue, and donations. What did I point here earlier? What does it say? A clue. Nazi stuff, 420 funding secure, Robert Iger's involvement, all the Zodiac stuff, witchcraft nonsense summoning Goetia attempts, like the Nazis did, kids of South America at the border, Trump administration, both of them sitting in it, my peace message, Trump involvement, and the list goes on. The evidence of everything is overwhelming, including the people's names and the involvement, as much as I've been a very famous published model and writer since I was 11 years old. Not because of being between the thighs of anyone or a mommy or a daddy or any of that, but because of being talented and, working, etc., since I was a child. I also done a lot of nonprofit work, especially with environmental education, artists, music, dancing, sports, and all of that. All the things they want to pretend they are, but they're not. CLU. CLU. That means tree, tree, tree. Time traveling wolf BS, etc. Sean Z and data theft, live watching devices, and all of that. Envious BS, and the list goes on. Jeffrey Epstein, confirmed, real thing. Everybody else involvement, Trump administration, all of that, witchcraft researchers, as I keep mentioning, the whole story with Avicii. But as I explained, when you see the thing with That Sick and his music being featured by Warner, and the plagiarism part, and they're stealing someone's message but never crediting them, while they all profit and get credit and are seen as some savior complex in the world. Oh my God, look at these artists, look at all this strong message, well, taking from me. They profit, they got credit, they got contributing. Meanwhile, they go hurt each other so they can steal that and move up and then pretend it's about me and or others, etc. That's what's going on here by everyone. Racist BS and all that there, and assaults worldwide, data abuses, etc. Live watching devices, so forth, and all of that. Tour research assault, etc. True. Oh, can you research witchcraft if I can let you live watch devices? Hey, what happens if you can watch someone all the time and you're masturbating to them and sending psychic things? Can you perturb their lives? This is some of the things that are happening. It's not an exaggeration and a joke. I already posted the evidence, and there's a UN website and other things, all that corroborate with all this data. Plenty of CIA released documents, which I've also posted about, cover all these topics and more, besides the evidence of pedophilia, mockery, and all that. So, as I say, racist, denigrating, lying, deceiving, coercion, the evidence of data theft, that it is exactly referencing me and that stealing my stuff, and all that, but also the social harm and the implications. Suki Alice Waterhouse, Grimes Clurley's Bouchet, Amber Laura Hart, Gorion Carlotto, Ress, Siobhan Seals, Elon Reeve Musk, Robert Allen Iger, and all this other simping stuff. All this BS with these people, including that there's an actual real life relationship inserted in my life besides others. In the timeline of these, my relationship with Sean is from 10 years ago. I moved on, but apparently everybody else did not. And all the other things, and all the fake inserting in that QAnon, Orion Q cakes, Jesus complexes, BS narratives, MB, penis vagina nonsense, therefore I am raised this, that, etc. Pedophilia abuse, stalking, harassment, forced matching, mental illness, they'll become Jesus, and all of that beyond proven.